let's continue playing Open Xcom, the Xcom files. When we last left off, we were doing something. Can't even actually remember what we were doing. I think it's a strange life form. I might be mistaken, and we'll find out in a few seconds, I'm sure. But in the meantime, let's go just move some people off. Let's see if we can get eyes on the ground. Sepia. My duck, since we've got the snapshot available, let's move the no name. We really do need to name people. Again, I am starting uploading these again. I've been on a bit of a weird hiatus thing. But yeah, hopefully that should be coming to an end soon, and videos will start being uploaded, or have been, because otherwise you wouldn't be seeing this. But yeah. Okay, Larry can stay there, I guess. And let's see what we're up against. We're up against beetles. I'm surprised, given that we're up against beetles, we haven't seen more of them. But, okay. Beetles. Let's move up. I haven't seen a bombardier beetle, so that's at least something. Okay, Agent X can just position up. No name. Answer it. Does spot this time. This is just the giant beetle, not the bombardiers. Duck, and might as well take an aimed shot while we got a chance. No line of fire. Alright, knowing what we're up against now. Let's keep. Yeah, we're not going to move too far here. We know what happens if we start spreading ourselves a little thin. We get random losses for no reason. So let's just position up. Start working other people around. We'll be fine with that, I think. Good news question is, how many beetles are there? Because there's not a lot of movement. I mean, it's just going to be a simple mission. They're all simple in their own way, but maybe this will be. 42. Alright, Magnum shot 3. No. Larry, can you shoot him? Not quite. Stay in position, or move you forward. I'm not saved for snapshot, that is rather bad of me, but we'll position up anyway. Again, not massively convinced that this is all of them, but it is seeming that way. I mean, I'm surprised the game is giving me easy missions at this point. Not gonna lie. Let's go for an aim shot. Oh, you've at least hit it. We have a bunch of potential reaction fire on it. Maybe he's just trying to forgive it, trying to make up for the Mangorn. Here's where we suddenly get ambushed. Yeah, Larry still can't see the thing. You still can't see the thing. Half shot? Not quite. Duck. Aimed. They call this out for one beetle. One. I'm convinced these civilians could have dealt with that, but hey, I'm not gonna, give Torsten a mouse. That is a easy mission. We're not gonna sell that just yet, but a free Cavalier Award, which is the 5th one for Solar Flare and Larry. This is the sanity increase, also bravery increase when they get to 3. I mean, successful mission. Can't argue with it, I guess. Expecting that to be more. But hey. Okay, we have recruited our chief engineer. A battle guiding message. I'm here for your. I'm just here for the gadgets, okay? Audition. I care about your free-wing circus. What do you mean we don't have one? Get a workshop. Okay. We now research heavy stun weapons, workshop, and Durafred. So, I guess workshop is the play here. Although that's probably going to be an expensive thing, but you know, it's probably going to be worth it. I'm liking the heavy stun into taser cannon though. So I'm thinking that's going to be something we do soon. We've also researched Storm. Suspicious substance labeled as a muscle development serum. Hints at some outlandish science involved, not recommended for human consumption. Xcom bioenhancement. Interesting. We're still up on research at the moment, so let's just wait and see what happens. Okay, so we have additional soldiers at the Temple of Power, which is fine. Gonna say no. You investigate that. 21 patrol. This mission could be much harder. So let's just wait on and see how things go. We have researched Vesten, which is a UK World War II SMG. Even acquire them if we wanted. Let's go for heavy stun weapons from this base. We have randomly researched the mortar. Firing an arcing trajectory, it is inaccurate at close range. Firing a mortar requires a lot of time. It requires kneeling position. Its shells are very powerful. Can we pick those up? We can now produce crazed soldier processing. Do we have any? This is mostly just get Kevlar vests off people, isn't it? You'd think we'd take that off them. But we do have that. Okay, so we did take that one off. Interesting. Okay, well, we still have the Homicidal Madman. We still have things on the go from that base. We still have things on the go from this base. Okay. Alright, daylight. Let's see how this mission is going to go. Select target. And Cult Outpost Investigation. Begin. Okay, Red Dawn. Random thing here. We have a grenade launcher. I'm tempted to give this to somebody, and if I'm going to give it to somebody, it's going to be Connor. But actually, that might not be the best plan here, because whoever's sitting on this is probably going to be the one who needs it. Can we ever work out how powerful this is? Reliable, accurate, and powerful weapon. Well, if we did or we didn't, we're going to use it. Alright, UF armed with that. Fine. Mono armed with that. Rise, you get the hunting rifle treatment. Currently not wielding a tase pistol, I'm realizing. But does have a bunch of flash grenades. Yeah, he should still have the tase pistol. It's always good to have a backup. And I guess he could have the Black Ops Magnum. Nope, too heavy. Magnum itself only weighs 9, so I think we're going to go that way around with it. Drop the handcuffs for the moment. Probably a regret. We're probably going to regret that later, but you know, that's the thing that happens. You can have the Black Ops Magnum. More accurate, but a bit heavier. So yeah, we're going to go with that. Let's go and make sure you got some ammo in the quick draw. Place the grenade with incendiaries. But yeah, whoever is sitting on the button is probably going to be the one who has the grenade launcher. So that is going to be Connor. He does see the only enemy here that we need to worry about right this second. So, aim shot. Alright, did we suffer any wounds from that is a good question. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, snapshot. One down. Yeah, so Connor is the grenade launcher if we decide to use it. And we might. Rise. Round the corner. Duck and ready. A UF. I think just hide behind the rock and the cover there. Make sure nothing's on that side of things. Make sure we have a snapshot saved. Mono, we're going to move up to the rocks. We're just moving. We're not going to go mad here and do other things for the moment. Well, that also only has 6 rounds. It's interesting. Awakened Roo can run up to here. We haven't encountered anything thus far, and it's unlikely to matter at this point. So, okay. So this is where the facility is, and there could be a lot of them. So let's make sure we're pointing in that direction a little bit. Okay. Rise, positioned up, 18 for a snapshot, should have it. Okay. Let's watch them come out. I think we got away with that. That might also have only been a flash grenade. Okay. Question is, Connor, do we want to trade guns here and go for a grenade launcher? Don't know. Also debating running UF up here. I'll be running that far and see where we get to. There is a reserve for a snapshot, and I think that's fine. Agent. Mono's going to run up to here. Duck and ready. We're going to run through around this way, and unfortunately we spotted somebody. Middle of that sequence. Where do we spot him? Right there. Alright, that's not the worst thing, because I've covered from that direction, kinda, so I'm alright with that. What I want to do is move Rise into that position, because this looks like a much nicer spot for a rifle. Duck. Now we can't see it. Well, worth the shenanigans. Missed. Alright, Connor then. Run up to him. As much as I love the grenade tack, I think this is the play for the moment. Just keep everybody facing in the direction where the hostiles are going to be. The lack of reaction fire is annoying. But this is an okay situation, or at least would be if Mono had a grenade. Connor does have an actual grenade. I don't know if this is necessarily a good idea, but we're going to go for it anyway. No line of fire. We're okay with that to a large extent here. Rise. We duck. We can shoot at one of these two. So let's go for it. Aim shot. One down. Well, let's see how accurate this accurate gun is. Only 16 from there. I think that's far enough away that I'm not going to risk it. So we're very much on the sneak up with plan at this point. Meanwhile, the UF would be a great position here if it weren't for everything. Right. A lot of targets. Let's go for a snapshot at whichever one of these we actually have the ability to shoot at is a good thing. If not, we're going to be ducking and we're going to be going at something else. I don't want to fire at any of them. Okay. Let's duck and see if UF gets shots at any of them at that point. But Mono is probably fine where he is, I think. Although if we nudge him one space... Yeah, you can see the one we just grenaded. one down, and we can then run him back a step, move him in position, duck. Yes, perfect. Oh, we did get one with the grenade, so that's a successful grenade toss. Shame we didn't get multiples, but I feel that was still okay. Okay, they're bringing out some guns. They are bringing out some guns. 1, 2, 4, aim shot. No line of fire. Mono? That was a good down. That was a very good down. Okay. Who runs off this way? So I'd imagine these are... Actually, that's still... I'll take a quarter chance. Duck. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Still no line of fire from up where he is at the moment. I'm kind of half hoping and half hoping not that people are gonna... Yeah. Now he sees everybody. Okay. Hair. It'll take them a while to get up to him anyway. What are you armed with? Knife. Uzi. Fancy pistols. Well, they're still able to shoot him from there. This is not great for UF, I'm going to be honest. I was hoping you'd have slightly more cover where he is. Still, we get to know where they are, which is always a plus. Rise can't see anybody from there, so we might be running him up a little bit. Problem is, he's got cover where he is. So does Connor. So if UF is the only one they can shoot at, that's interesting. Oh, of course, he's not the only one they can shoot at. They can shoot at him as well. Hit, but no damage. Yeah, that's going to be miles out of range at this point. Okay. Alright, who do we want to focus on? Oh, we need to go and help him. So we can auto-fire here. Snapshot down's 1. Does have another snapshot available, but no real targets. Quite a lot of probable threats. So let's run... I don't care about the snapshot too much here. Let's run Connor behind the rock. And duck. Right. Mono is probably fine where he is for right this moment. Rise needs to move probably up to here. Duck. Then, yeah, what do we want to do with you? I think move you closer to the facility seems like a better, good plan right now. The downside is, where we would want to move you to is dangerous. But we do need you to get closer, because otherwise we're not going to be able to actually use you. So let's take this as a gamble. And let's see how this goes. A lot of enemies on this one. I mean, UF does look as if he's a bit exposed, but actually he is reasonably protected from everything. The biggest problem, I think, is the guy with the knife, in truth. You have 2 shots for no damage, which is also good. You are moving up, which is potentially a problem. Okay, so we do have to get in there and try and save UF in a few turns. But let's start by seeing if we can do anything about you. Not this time. Alright, my mono's advanced. Half-shot rifle. Half-shot rifle. Ah, they're done with one of those. Alright, UF, you may have to get yourself out of trouble here. That is a good job of getting yourself out of trouble. Not gonna lie, that was a great shot. Right. Now, you're still gonna get shot at, but the closest target isn't a problem for him at the moment. I guess we move Connor up to there. Hang out by the rock. See if we can get a shot at anybody. They are trying to flank us, which is a thing. Also, that gun that Connor's wielding did knock down a wall, so it's effective. But it does only take 2 or 3 lucky shots, and UF will die if he sits up there and just takes hits. And that sniper is a problem. Okay, some damage to other members of the team. So, somebody got a shot on Rue. He does have the ability to partially self-medicate himself, but not fully. I see. Okay. Drop. Use device. And now I'm going to think about things a little bit here. Right, shoot that one. Yes. I mean, shoot, yes. Hit, no. What's the problem with that? Okay. Connor. A snapshot had to happen. Line of fire. Alright, 1 shot in the back. Shoot your other guy in the back. Nope, but it would have been a good shot. Alright. So I'm thinking grenade here, potentially. Beyond that, we're just kind of hoping, because I feel that you're in trouble. And there's not a lot I can realistically do to help you. Duck. Then it's a case of just seeing what's going on over here. So UF has a wide variety of targets he can go for, but I think this is the guy that's probably the most problematic for us at the moment. Oh, we hit him. And he falls. Okay. Ah. Oh, we set fire to some of the nearby scenery, but panic happening is good for us. Means there's a chance we might actually get to be able to do some healing next round. Okay. So Connor should have a medical bag. Who's actually got a med kit? Alright. Rise, we're gonna throw this over to there because you're on a reload round anyway. Through. Use a medical device. 1. 47 aim shot with no line of fire, apparently. Okay. Let's hope this doesn't backfire on us. Mono sees 1. We're going to take the shot of it. Hit. Not able to kill. Rise is fine like that. Right then. So, grenade didn't work. I think what we might want to do is just actually reposition here. The downside is, if she's got line of sight to actually get that, then Rue is still in danger. But equally, now we've got a 54% chance for the counterattack. Okay, we took a gamble with that, I'm not going to lie. And it actually paid off. All right. Snapshots. Okay. A few misses there. Might have to move UF at this point, because he is starting to run out of useful places to be. But the good news is, we have killed quite a lot of leadership, and panic is definitely a thing. That being said, they kill one of us, they get their morale back. And Mono did take a hit there. How are we looking? Only 1. Alright. 66 aimed. Actually, let's do this with UF, actually, because he's in a safer position for this. This guy has taken a lot of hits as far as I can work out. This guy is invincible as far as I can work out. Alright. Let's get aimed and then we can duck. How many hits can you eat? All of them is the answer to that, in truth. Alright, let's rise up this way. Has a snapshot available, but we'll see. Let's move. Actually, you know what we should do? We should actually get Connor into position. Drop the medical bag. So 29. Snapshot at this one. He finally dies. Run back behind cover and duck. Mono just observes, and yeah, there's not much we can do with Rue, but we know they're kind of gathering on this side of the map, so we need to position there somewhat. So let's run up this way. Duck and ready, and let's have Rise. I know you don't have a time unit for it, but we'll position for the next turn or two, I think. And see how that goes for us. He's got time units left, just Rue. Yeah, I think that's the one we need to take out that remains. Although I just did see another member of the leadership. You don't have a weapon, though. I'm kind of inclined to see if we can go for other people. Right. Aim shot from across the map equals death. Then you get 2. Ah, that would have been a great shot. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to do a stun. I'd like to do a stun attack here, but Oh, we could do a stun attack, actually. See if this backfires on us. Well, some stun damage applied, at least. We'll see if that actually matters. It might not. Move Connor up this way. And he does see one at range. 37, no line of fire. Because of everything that's in the way. Rise. Let's move up. That's a good drop. Okay, so that's another member of the leadership down as well. So Mono can see this, and... oh, we applied some stun damage. If we do kill here, it's not the end of the world for us. But it didn't. And that's 2 members of the leadership down, so this might trigger... well, that's gonna help the morale out. Alright. Line of fire. Who's the second one? Oh, hello. You're sneaky. And we got him. Okay. So we lost one right at the end. And one of our more experienced agents, anyway. UF has finally fallen. Noticeable success rate. 13 killed, 4 corpses recovered, 2 live captures. Connor gaining some sanity increase, but otherwise fine. Let's see what the loot says. We gained some money briefcases, we gained some lot of cash, we gained some storm. We gained some more stuff. Alright. Not interested in any of those. Not interested in the clubs. Might keep the throwing knives a bit. Actually, a taste pistol. Yeah, always useful to have. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of most of the lower guns, I think, at this point. Keep the Mauser, because it's worth a bit, I guess. AK-47, we have a light cannon. Anti-personnel mine, let's sell off the wads of cash, let's sell off the money briefcases. Sell off a bunch of the gangers. We're going to obviously do more, but let's at least confirm things a little bit. We don't need any Glock clips. Stub pistols are terrible. Don't have any of those for the time being. We probably actually get rid of some corpses. Do we have any corpses that we can get rid of? A couple of zombie corpses. Little giant beetle corpses. Want to keep the anthropod corpse for the time being, I guess. How much space do we need? A lot. Yeah, we need a lot of space. Okay, a lot of space is good. Let's get rid of the BS ammo for the clutch. We don't use that anyway. Probably get rid of the clutches entirely, in truth. Get rid of belugas. Get rid of the Mac 10. Get rid of... I don't know. What do we want to get rid of here? We've got so much random stuff. I should actually just buy more ammo, more space. That's what I should do. Sell off 10 electro flares. Want the healing sprays. We are going to get rid of the other things in a little bit. Cyclone and those are probably needed. It is this time to get rid of the Glocks. M3 grease gun. We want to keep the acid pistols because we haven't even worked out what those are at this point. Let's get rid of the Stens. because I think we worked out those weren't that great. Let's get rid of a few more of guns. Okay, that'll do for now. Prison cells should be a bit easier here. We just get rid of a few Black Lotus people. Get rid of 1-1-1-1. Except that the gangers are less important than that, so we'll do that way around. Alright, Connor, you are now promoted to Commissar. And Rise, you are now Captain. Bunch of things here. Connor is now the Bane of the Red Dawn. Trooper Awards, Battle Scar, Patient Awards. We lost the Agent UF, our former Commissar. So let's quickly go and just do the memorial thing for him. So, 14 kills, 13 missions. Involved in a number of issues. Killed by Red Dawn gang up with a combat knife, unfortunately. Because we left him up top and he didn't spot what was coming with it. 14 kills, 9 stuns, 50% overall accuracy. Performance was a plus 872. Even 6, and only spent 3 days wounded, surprisingly, for all the missions he did. Awards, not as many as you'd think here. Still got Senior, Overwatcher Elite, High School Killer, Cavalier. Well, we shall see. We will need replacements. We need a lot of replacements, actually. We're kind of getting to the stage where it's kind of important that we get some new names on here. I might have to go into the clone banks soon, but I prefer not to for as long as I can. Either way, 1.6 is an interesting amount of money here, because this means we can get ourselves additional bits and pieces. So we can build an intelligence center here and up our research count again, which might be what we want to do. Or we could wait for the workshop, I suppose, but I'm kind of inclined to just... Whatever we do, we're building a general storage facility for the moment. Intelligence center as well. Is it time? Might be time. Yeah, we're going to build an intelligence center. We're also going to demolish the corridor because it does nothing. So, huzzah. Crop circles reported. Well, that's an easy mission. We will intercept that with see who's actually available on the Temple of Power base at the moment in the Humvee. We've got a few rookies, but I need to name those. So let's take off Shopkeeper. Let's bring on off Sammy. Let's bring the White Mage and the Flying Trading Card, and they can have a go at this mission. Armor, they should be fine. Okay, off we go. Crop circles. Alright, and assuming nothing else happens in the interim, we've researched the Homicidal Madman. Red Dawn Rationale. Gathering resources for future negotiations with the invaders after we join them. Interesting. We've got some other things researched here as well, but let's go with Tase Cannon. Actually, based on that, this should be a relatively quick one, so maybe we don't go full ham on that. We'll put 4 in. New project. We'll go from cost perspective. Yeah, research a driving license, search for stem acquisition, research the dynamite. Get a few of those done. Insane vigilante processing. Heavy stun weapons. Capturing dangerous suspects alive can be tricky, especially when said suspects are evil cyborgs, bizarre monsters, or plain old psychos. I think we could develop a prototype for more effective weapon at enemies at longer distances. That would be especially useful, and that is what we are going for. Also, we're getting a new Kevlar vest. Okay, so about to approach month end as well, but I think this mission might get there first. Not quite. Good news! Our maintenance cost is lower than our income by a few thousand. We are no longer losing money. This will change when the intelligence center gets built, but you know. September was a good month. We have a number of senior agents now. All of our surviving members of the Temple of Pow from the initial allotment are now senior, as are Rise and Rue. So, huzzah! 6 months survived. Well done. Or 6 months I didn't kill you, rather than 6 months survived, I think is the correct way to phrase that. So, because of the costs involved, I don't want to build a third base yet, but I am thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it. Still, for now, we will say until next time, because until then,